it back here on Humble TV. Humble Nation, stand up. I am the Humble AG. I come to talk my shit. Talk to me nice, don't talk to me twice. If you don't know, I'm back here with another bomba-clad video. You see what I say? So, by the title, I'm going to tell you the story of how my ex cheated and got pregnant and tried to convince me it was my baby. Yes, y'all heard what I said. That's verbatim. What I just said is what I'm about to tell y'all happened. This is also the reason why I personally now do not date bisexual women. Not saying it's not bisexual women out here and bisexuals period that actually can be loyal to whoever they with, but a lot of these bisexuals be flip-flopping and be want to have their cake and eat it too, and you can't do that because that'll make people crash out, which is why I don't go through phones and shit like that, because I'm liable to crash out. Now I want to rumble. Shoot the fair one. Like, put your dukes up. That's how I'm gonna feel about it. So that's why I don't do that. But let me tell y'all the story. So boom. So we gonna call the girl, we gonna call her Alexis, okay? Me and Alexis was together, we was dating. Me and Alexis dated for like a year, okay? We dated for like a year. Okay, almost a year. Almost a year, okay? We dated for almost a year. And this bitch, ooh, if I see you, I'm gonna knock the shit. Just know, Alexis, you know who you are. If I see you, because I know you dropped that baby by now already, because that was years ago now. Just know, if I see you, heads up, bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, so yeah, me and Alexis was together for almost a year type shit. Almost close to a year. Anyway, Alexis had this best friend, this guy best friend. We gonna call him Dre. Dre and Alexis was friends. We was all around each other type time. I started dating Alexis. You know how that go. You be mutuals with somebody and then you all start, exactly. It was like, you feel me? It was in the associate pool. We all know each other. I'm dating Alexis now. Okay, cool. Everybody happy. So I remember telling her, like, I think Drake like you. Like I know you say he's your best friend and you don't see him like that, but he see you like that. Like, he like you on that type time. And she was very adamant. No, I would never. Dre's like my brother. Now, I'm not judging, but I just know one thing for certain, two things for sure. If I see somebody like a sibling, I would never. Ew, that's nasty. So, the fact that you see him as a brother, but then he ends up being your baby father, wow. So, I tell her that, I'm like, yo, but nah, like, you might not see him like that, but he see you like that. I'm sorry, you know, you can feel your energy. Energy is real, and like, I felt that from him, like this nigga want my bitch type shit. Like, you feel me? Like, he never was like coming crazy at me, or, you know, trying to be like the best friend, being like, oh nah, you shouldn't be with her, you shouldn't be with AGI. He was never like that. But I just knew, like, if I messed up, he was gonna swoop in there and be Captain Save-A-Hole. Like, that's what I knew. Like, I knew if we broke up and she went crying to him, he would have gave her shoulder to cry on. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna try to keep it PG. Well, PG-13, because kids ain't supposed to be watching this anyway. So like I said, right? So let me tell y'all, this all starts happening probably the last 3 months of our relationship. So 3 months leading up to the breakup. Because as soon as I found out that she was pregnant by this nigga, she was a dub. It was over for her. She was out of there. Hello. So 3 months, let's go 3 months earlier before the breakup. So mind you, I've been still having this feeling, and I said it to her. I've made that clear that I feel like that already. So you can't say you don't know how I feel about this nigga. Like, I fuck with the nigga, but I feel like he wants you type time. So this particular day, like I said, she went like back to what I was saying, how I found out that she was messing with the nigga. I'm standing outside the store. She goes in the store. I'm holding her phone in my pocket because she's wearing something that does not have pockets, but she has her Apple Watch on. So, you know, if you're wearing your Apple Watch and you have it connected and set up correctly, you could take calls and reply to text on your Apple Watch, but it still won't pop up on your phone that is in my pocket. Like I said, I don't go through phones, and I don't do that because I'm liable to crash out. Okay? And I'm too cute for jail. And I got too much shit to lose. So, no. So, anywho, right? So, her phone is in my pocket. I'm on the phone with my best friend, like I said. We chopping it up. but I got my headphones in, so when the phone is vibrating, I'm thinking it's my phone vibrating in my pocket, but it's her phone really vibrating these texts. Like I said, I don't go through phones because I'm liable to crash out. So I go like this. I took the both phones out and I realized it's not mine. And I happen to glance. It's Dre. The message, because you know when the message first pops up on your screen, you can see what it says. If it's not if it's a short message, you can see, at least start to see what it says. So her phone was still out. Like I said, I don't go through phones. I look at the message. It said, "So you gonna tell her what happened?" So I'm like, So I logged that in the back of my mind. That's weird. Tell who what happened? Tell me? Tell her mother? Who's her? Is her me? Is she me her? Like what? Anyway, so I let that go, right? Let that rock. So then that's that. Keep that in my mind. Now you gotta think, like I said, I already got in the back of my head that nigga want my bitch. So that right there, strike one. That's weird. What you mean you gonna tell her? Is it me? Am I her? Because if I'm her, tell me what. We gonna find out what, all right. So then I keep that in the back of my mind. I don't say nothing because I'm like whatever. Because that message should be anybody was what I'm thinking. And on top of that, you swearing up and down this is just your best friend. Cool. So anyway, fast forward a couple weeks now from that text. I sees her, right? You know you walk up on somebody and they on the phone and you catch a part of the conversation. I walks up on her. She's facing away from me. I walk up on her like, oh, greet my girl type shit. And I walk up and I kind of slow up because I hear him like, yeah, you know, I feel bad because and I don't, like, she don't deserve that, like, she good peoples, and honestly, what we doing is foul, right? So, in that, strike two. So then I woke up on her. Then I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to you later. AG just pulled up. I'm like, okay, whatever. Then here's when I should have known something wasn't right. Cause I said, oh, who was that? She lies and tells me it's her homegirl. I'm like, alright, cool, whatever, case may be. Boom. Either way, whether you was talking to him or talking to your homegirl, whatever you was saying, you know you're doing something you ain't supposed to be doing. That's not cool. And I'm it's me, the person that you're doing this to, that you feel so bad about. So, anyway, right? So now, let's fast forward to a week before we break up. Oh, I should also keep in mind, I should have known something was up because we wasn't getting busy. Like, granted, we wasn't going, like, it wasn't like all the time type situation, but it was definitely way less than the norm for us, especially considering we wasn't beefing or nothing like that. So the fact that we wasn't getting busy should have told me something. But I like I said, I'm trying to be cool because she's saying it's not that. Lies. So like I said, fast forward to a week before the breakup. Let me not call her that. Alexis calls me, right? Calls me at like 11 o'clock at night. Calls me. I'm chilling, minding my business. She calls me at 11 o'clock at night and gonna say, you know, if I tell you something, you're not gonna get mad and everything like that. And I'm like, well, it depends on what it is, what you got to tell me, because I can't guarantee I'm not gonna get mad. So it's better you just tell me. She was like, you know, if it was a situation where something happened that wasn't necessarily my fault, but I kind of can't control it now, would you be mad? I'm like, well, again, that's very vague. It's totally depends on the situation. Because if it was something out of your control, then I probably won't be mad. But it also still depends on what the fuck it is. Let me help y'all. She's talking about the fact that she's pregnant by Dre. So, that mind you, I told you we had that conversation. A week later, when shit hit the fan and I gave that bitch the boot, gave her eviction papers, you gotta go. So, boom. So, like I told you, remember that a week prior she called me and said that because she's feeling guilty. Because guess what? I figured out a week ago when she called me that night, she had just found out she was pregnant by the nigga. So she trying to scramble to figure out, how mad am I finna be? Bitch, not only you cheating on me, you knocked up by the nigga. Fuck you being locked up. The fact that you cheating on me with this dude, I don't know if the dude's a dirty nigga. You bring me something back, bitch, I'm liable to kill you. What? Word the mother, she'd have brought me something back, bitch, I'm gonna kill you. Even if it's something I can get rid of. And you better hope it's not nothing you give me that's permanent. Because if it's permanent, bitch, you're going to die. I'm gonna be on death row. And you're gonna be dead. I look good in orange, but not that type of orange, okay? So boom. So now here we are. Fast forward to the day of the breakup. This particular day, I don't know. I just woke up and knew something wasn't right. So I straight asked her, because like I said, women's intuition is a motherfucker. Because remember, keep all those clues in the back of our head, y'all. Remember all the things that are already been feeling like he want my bitch. The weird text from him. Woke up on a conversation and she said it was a homegirl. Turns out it was that nigga on the end of the phone. Okay. Now we got that weird ass conversation where it's, oh, would you be mad at me? Like, how mad would you be? But she can't tell me what it is. So, like I said, now we're a week later. So guess what, y'all? I pull up, doing what we doing, we all kicking it, right? The nigga Dre said something that immediately raised alarms, red flags, everything. But like I said, this particular day, I woke up and I'm like, yo, something not right. So when we all get to kicking it, I asked her straight up. And not necessarily in front of her, but you know when you be talking, y'all be all chilling and we're kind of having a con. I said, yo, is there anything you need to tell me? I lied to you not. I said, is there anything you need to tell me? That's all I thought. I wasn't thinking that she was cheating on me. I wasn't thinking none of that. I wasn't thinking she was knocked up by the dude. I just felt like something wasn't right. At most, I thought maybe the nigga was coming on to her or something, bro. But like, you being knocked up by the nigga was the last thought on my mind. That thought never really even crossed. It never. Okay. So I was like, yo, is there something you need to tell me? Because this shit, like, the feeling was irking me all day. So finally, I asked her. Like I said, we all kicking it, but I wasn't like, I didn't broadcast it. I simply said it to her. And when I said that, y'all, she looked at Dre like she saw a ghost. So when she looked at him, I'm looking at her, and I looked at him. They giving each other the, oh shit, we caught face. Like when your mother catch you and your sibling doing something, and you know you finna get your ass whooped for it. So I'm like, what the fuck y'all got going on? So now it's everybody's business. Like I said, we in mixed company. Now it's everybody's business. I said, what the fuck y'all got going on? What you got something you want to tell me? Like, I'm like, nah. So now I'm getting tight, yo. Like, now I'm getting tight. Like, honestly, I'm ready to punch Shorty in her face. Like, swear to God, where the mother, I'm ready to deck her. So I'm like, yo, what y'all got? What the fuck y'all got going on? What's going on? And he's gonna say, he said, I thought you said you talked to her. Talk to who? Talk to who? Me? Oh, okay. So now, I did not know at the time what he meant, but to let y'all know what he meant by that, remember I told you she called me a week ago at 11 o'clock at night, talking that weird shit, talking about, would you be mad if something happened that wasn't out of my control, but that could change and mess up what we got going on? And I said, it depends on what it is. Remember that? She and him had a conversation because she found out she was pregnant, so she told him, and he was like, well, you need to tell AG that you pregnant, and we can go from there, da-da-da-da, right? But she didn't do that because she's a liar and she's a manipulator. She's trying to have her cake and eat it too, and she about to get caught up right now. So he was like, I thought you talked to her, because I guess after she's had the stupid ass conversation with me, she must have went back and told him, yeah, I talked to her. Do I look like Boo Boo the Fool that if you would have told me you was knocked up by homie that I would still be here? I must look like Boo Boo the Fool. No, I was born at night, but not last night. What you thought this was? So I'm like, fuck y'all got going on? Lie to you not. Yo said, oh, cause I'm like, cause now I done stood up. I'm mad now, cause like, yo, you're playing in my face, like real life playing in my face. So I stood up and he was like, oh, yo, you better chill. That's my baby mom's. I don't care about none of that. I beg your finest pardon? What you mean that's your baby mother? So I'm like, huh? Yeah, I'm sorry. You said what? I looked at her, she looked at me and was like, I'm so sorry. When I tell you, I said, bro, I'm standing there, got my fist balled up by my size, but I got balled up. I said, you pregnant? That's all I said. And I'm standing there looking at her like this. She looked at me, and all she could get out her mouth was, I'm so sorry. I was like, so that's yes. All right, cool. So then, y'all, let's get to the point now. So I'm like, I straight dub. I'm like, yo, use a dub. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Fuck this whole relationship. Fuck. Oh yeah, I hope y'all go be happy, go lucky. You, him, and that baby. Y'all can kiss my ass. I don't care. So, right. Couple days went by. She blowing my phone up. He hitting me, talking about, bro, I'm sorry. Nigga, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your baby mom. Fuck the baby too. Fuck all y'all. Y'all are one fucked up ass family. That's how I feel about it. Cause I'm mad. Fuck. I don't care about none of that. None of you talking right now, bro. So now let's get to the point of how she tried to convince me that it was my baby, because the bitch is fucking delusional. So I guess like 2-3 weeks went by after the breakup and blow up. I'm ignoring her, ignoring him. I'm not responding to neither one of them. I'm on to living me, being, you hear me? Like, I'm out here, man. I don't care about none of that. You use a dub, shorty, straight where the mother use a dub. You lucky I ain't deck you. I swear to God, bro. So she comes to see me, and what the case may be, pulls up on me, and she's like, we really need to talk. Why this bitch had the nerve to try to convince me that the baby she's carrying is my baby? Like, she was saying it like she thoroughly believed. Like, you know when somebody tried to convince you of something that you know didn't happen? Where she's like, yeah, but this is our baby, and you know that, and the fact that you're not gonna try to be here for me, and da-da-da. I'm like, am I missing something? I'm checking myself, because I'm like, I know for a fact that I can't do that. Like, I can't. Like, you know? Like, I know in the lesbian world, we be kind of like delusional in the bed, where we be like, you know, y'all know what I mean. I can't say it because I'm on YouTube, but like, you know what I mean? And we might, you know, bust it down and really think we can, but baby girl, I don't care how many times you tell me to do that, you know, I cannot. It's not possible. And on top of that, even if I could, no baby is going to magically appear from that, unless you're married and I'm Jesus and this is immaculate conception. No, unless you're married and I'm God and this is immaculate conception. I don't know, sweetie. It's not possible. So, right? Shorty really tried to convince me that it was my baby. Why? Shorty was telling everybody that it was mine. And people was looking at her so confused, and everybody was like, yo, I had people hitting me up. Y'all, I'm pretty sure. Do I still have the DMs? If I still have the DMs, I will put them in. Well, I'm gonna have to, yeah, I'll put the DMs in here if I still have them. Of people hitting me on Instagram talking about, yo, shorty's talking about you her baby father. How, Sway? How, Sway? How am I her baby father? Make that make sense. That don't make no goddamn sense in the life of, in the man in the moon. This don't make no sense. How am I her baby father? How? Like, I took sex ed and studied anatomy. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's literally impossible. 0.00% chance that I'm that baby's father. I bet my life on it. 0.00% chance I'm that baby's father. I put my life on it. Yeah, but then I found out the reason she was trying to convince me, because old Mr. Dre, who wanted my girl so bad, found out that shorty is a fucking head case. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Shorty was a head case. She was so much. She was a handful. Like, swear to God, she could have gave me gray hairs. Like, I was too young to have gray hairs, but if I could have developed them, they would have been because of her. So he decided to dip. So that's why she was then trying to convince me. So it took him all of 3 weeks. He was trying for months on end when I was with her to bag her, to the point that you started cheating with her behind my back, knocked her up, and then you found out you really can't handle her. You really didn't want to be with her. That's some crazy work right there, y'all. But that's really what happened. That's why after that, vice versa, I can't do it. And the crazy thing is, I dated one right after her. Not right after her, but like after that, I dealt with another bisexual, and it was still bad. No more. No more. If you're not a lesbian, stay away from me. Pineapples, bitch. Pineapples. Ah! So, yeah, y'all. So that's the story time of how my ex was not only a cheater, but she got knocked up and tried to convince me that the baby was mine. I would like to point out, if it was mine, I'm not no deadbeat. I wouldn't be no deadbeat baby father. So, like, I'm just saying. But hers is a deadbeat, though, because he dead left her. He was out of there. Yeah, I know I shouldn't be talking like this, but so what? I can tell the story. It makes me feel better. Yeah, so shouts out to Alexis. Shouts out to Dre. And shouts out to Dre Jr. because she actually gave that boy that man name. That's the great thing. He a deadbeat baby father, and she still gave that boy his name. Damn shame. But I'm gonna catch y'all in my next video. You know, talk to me nice or don't talk to me twice. I'm gonna talk my shit regardless. But I'm gonna catch y'all. You done know. Next bomb o'clock video. We up. We out. So let's talk about it. Like, comment, and subscribe.